Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video at the World of AI. In today's video, we're going to take a rundown of a new disturbing development that has taken place in the realm of cybercrime, as there's a new potent cybercrime generative AI tool named FraudGPT, and it has emerged on the dark web as well as Telegram channels. Now, this tool offers a wide array of offensive capabilities, granting cybercriminals unprecedented power to carry out malicious activities with ease and sophistication. Now guys, this is extremely dangerous, as we've taken a look at PoisonGPT as well as WormGPT and some of the things that it was capable of doing. This is quite detrimental, as you can easily be a victim to many of these frauds, as well as victim to the open source large language models, in which you can download uncensored ones without you even knowing. Now, it has been positioned as an all-in-one solution. Basically, it means that FraudGPT boosts an alarming set of features, and one of the most concerning abilities is its capacity to craft spear phishing emails, which makes scammers appear more realistic and convincing more than ever. Now, by generating targeted and personalized phishing messages, it can be difficult for users to discern legitimate communications from fraudulent ones. And this is something that we'll take a look at in today's video, as we dive a little bit deeper into showcasing the true capabilities of FraudGPT, how you can actually stay protected, and what are some of the things that people are doing to protect themselves from FraudGPT. So with that thought guys, before we actually get into the video, I highly recommend that you check this video on PoisonGPT, as I talk about a little bit more about some of the examples as to how you can protect yourself from these different GPT models that are fraudulent. Now, another thing is guys, there's a new update to my channel, and this is the World of AI Patreon page. So as you become a member of the Patreon, you're going to be able to access a lot of amazing features, and these are some of the exclusive things that will be provided to you. And guys, as the channel keeps growing, you don't even know the things I have planned for this amazing group, as this is going to be a way for collecting as well as combining all of our views as well as our skills together to maybe create something. Maybe we can work together, collaborate together to maybe grow a certain type of product, or even a certain type of issue to fix in the AI world. And this is something that we can be doing with the Discord community. So with this Discord community, I have a lot of cool features and collaborations planned. As this channel keeps growing, we're obviously going to be in contact with many important partnerships that can help not just you, but help a lot of people in the AI world. And this is something that will be done throughout this Discord. Now guys, I'm also gonna give you guys the best AI news. Obviously, we're gonna also have different types of Q&A sessions that are being built within the Discord community. So this is something that we're going to be working upon, and this is how you can get access to this with this membership of the Patreon. So if you're really interested, definitely check this out. But with that thought, let's get right into the next part of the video. But if you guys haven't actually followed the World of AI, please do so. Turn on the notification bell so that you can stay up to date with the latest AI news. Now, if you guys haven't subscribed, please do so. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, and if you guys haven't seen my previous videos, I highly recommend that you do so, because there's a lot of content and a lot of value that you will definitely benefit from. So with that thought guys, let's get right into the video. Now guys, one of the main reasons why I wanted to cover FraudGPT is because it possesses the capacity to create undetectable malware. Now, this is a significant threat to both individuals and organizations. The tool's capacity to write malicious code and empower cybercriminals to develop sophisticated and invasive malware is allowing them to basically infiltrate any sort of system or any sort of network without raising any sort of suspicion. Now, furthermore to this, the AI tool has the ability to create phishing pages, which makes it easier for scammers to mimic the legitimate websites and trick unsuspecting victims into revealing sensitive information. So this is further risking the fall of victims towards cybercrime, as there is a new level of deception with this power of GPT. Now, the popularity of FraudGPT, it states here that there is something where it amassed around 3,000 confirmed sales and reviews within the cybercriminal community. And this basically indicates that there's a widespread interest of adoption of this new dangerous tool, which amplifies the potential scale and impact of cyber criminals across the digital landscape. We can see in this report over here, it states this, where there's a subscription cost of $200 a month, or $1,000 for 6 months and $1,700 for the year. And there was about 3,000 sales associated with this GPT, which is quite concerning. Now, in the light of this emerging threat, we're able to see that there's security as well as different types of groups that are emphasizing the urgent need for continuous innovation in cybersecurity defense. And this is something that we'll talk about later on and showcase how you can actually stay protected, because this is quite detrimental to anyone's security as well as being a victim towards such crimes. So now let us actually take a look at some of the actual ways people have been victim to this. Now, I'll leave the links in the description below, and there's this article that showcases the craftiness of FraudGPT, as it has a lot of examples as to what it's capable of doing. Now, there's a particular example right here, and it shows the content of a business email that compromises phishing campaigns that are targeted to the organization. Now, this is a BEC type of cyber attack where the actual scammer impersonates a trusted individual or an entity within that company. And this is something that PoisonGPT was actually able to do. And if you want to get more information on this type of example, definitely check out this video. But in this case, they were trying to replicate or impersonate, this trusted individual of the entity within that company, so you can deceive the employees into carrying out fraudulent actions. Just like you, for example, if you're mimicking that type of person, you can maybe ask for transferring funds or to like different types of accounts, or revealing sensitive information about the actual company. With the actual assistant of FraudGPT, threat actors can generate spear phishing emails that are tailor-made to deceive specific individuals within the actual organization. Now, the AI tool's ability to create highly personalized and convincing messages allows scammers to exploit the human psychology, which increases the likelihood of recipients failing to a type of scam such as this. And we can see from this example right here where it states, "Write me a short but professional SMS spam text I can send to victims who bank with Bank of America, convincing them to click on the malicious short link." And we can see over here, "Dear Bank of America member, please check out this important link in order to ensure the security of your banking account. We look forward to ensuring the safety of your account. Thank you." Now, obviously, guys, there's going to be people who obviously know how to tackle certain things like this, but when you're going back to the example which we talked about previously, where you are basically taking or impersonating a trusted individual, it's very hard to actually not be deceived, because you basically have trust within that person and you're basically appearing genuine, and by exploiting trust, you can basically believe that the fraudulent email is coming from a legitimate source, which makes it more of a way to be like a victim for that type of case. So these links can lead to a range of malicious activities, such as like downloading malware, for example, onto a victim's system. It could be gaining unauthorized access to sensitive data, or it could directly take them to a fake website which mimics legitimate ones to harvest login credentials, so that they are able to steal your information and they can like probably sell it off to other third-party people. And this is the implications of this project as to what they've accomplished and how they're exploiting types of things that is very harmful to anyone. So this is why I created this video, so people can stay aware. They make sure that they're able to have the right information to not fall victim to these types of scams. Now, one thing I want to emphasize is that never ever click on any sort of link that is not unfamiliar to you. Even if it's something sent from a trusted user, make sure you're opening it up on a type of CPU or something that is protected from any malware or any sort of like data, like invasive like protection system. Now, in this case, if I'm using my main computer, in this case, this is my backup computer in which I'm recording videos. Now, I don't have any sort of like important information or any important logins for like banks or any like school logins, any sort of things that are very important to me. I don't have it all in one area. I split it up in different areas so that even though if I were to get hacked, I have the ability to like mitigate where the attack is coming from, and I don't have a lot of sensitive data that is very important to me all in one area so that they can abuse that. So you need to be very smart with how you have things, because nowadays with cybercrime as well as the advancement of AI, you're going to be more, like, I would say, acceptable to like this type of crime, because it's just the digital age, and cybercrime is just going to continuously grow, and there's going to be people who are going to abuse systems like this, such as AI, to get something out of you. So it's very important that you have this right mentality before you click on certain things, have the mentality or the understanding that there's certain things like this out there. So you should have that in the back of your mind before you do any sort of things. Never trust anything. Always make sure that you have a backup plan to mitigate whatever might happen, and make sure that you're using a backup computer or any sort of, like, I would say nothing that is your primary computer for downloading things related to AI, or even just in simple cases clicking on links with your main computer. And this is something that has been happening with crypto as well, as it's very detrimental to a lot of people, as if you were to click on a fake link, they can steal your data and take a lot of money out of your account simply from just clicking on a link that is sent to you and making it seem that it's actually a real link and they're trying to help you. So these things where you're able to genuinely trust or exploit the trust of certain people is very, very detrimental, and this is why you need to spread this awareness to a lot of people so that they can stay protected. Now we can see over here there's another example where it's asking the GPT to write me a working code for a Bank of America scam page. You're actually asking for the GPT to write the code into how it would appear for a scam page so that you can exploit it to different users and take the sensitive information out of their account. And this is quite scary, guys, because you can do a lot of harmful things with this GPT, and I hope there's a lot of people who know about this so that they can keep themselves protected. And this is why I highly recommend that you send this video out to your friends or anyone who uses AI in general so that they can stay protected. I'll leave all the links in the description below so that you can get a better idea as well how you can actually stay protected and how you can keep your friends or family protected. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out the Patreon page if you guys haven't already. Make sure you follow on Twitter. I'm going to be posting the latest AI news here so you can stay up to date. And lastly, make sure you are subscribed so that you can stay up to date with the latest AI content over here. So with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day, spread positivity, and I'll see you guys very shortly. Peace out, fellas.